We're gonna. I love Zig. I love this. We're gonna do the second one. We're gonna do.
Ryan Zicke tried to sell off Montana open space for his own financial gain.
Verruckt. The mission to rescue a friend became a horrifying, unimaginable mess for the 4 characters involved.
I know exactly why
The
too.
story of Verruckt
They ran out of pizza.
started with one man.
This was one pizza party.
McCain.
Peter McCain did not do good enough on his
was
reading,
American
so he didn't
spy
get the pizza
sent
party
to
for the class.
Breslau, Germany,
Sick
to sneak
photo.
his way into Group 935.
That's for a
On
thumbnail.
June 17th, 1945, he crept his way in at Deriza, disguised as a research assistant, based out of Munich, Germany.
So, what did you say you were from? Not America. Like, if it was me, I'd be fucked. There'd be no way. Especially in Russia. So, where are you from? America.
He started work there, but wouldn't stay for very long because on
my
August
eyes are watering.
31st, he would be transferred to a place nicknamed by 935 scientists Verruckt, meaning crazy, mad, or insane.
Bro, that's insane.
Verruckt was an insane asylum inspired by a real-life facility called the Karl Bonhoeffer Nerven Clinic.
I actually do want to
Is a
go
mental
here.
hospital that
Yeah.
was part of Wittenau Sanatorium in Berlin, Germany. The sanatorium treated all kinds of patients, from alcoholics to drug addicts to the mental.
I love it how at this time they're like, "You're an alcoholic. Insane asylum with you, buddy."
Ill. Unfortunately, it became a place where in the 1930s and 40s, patients deemed unworthy of living were sterilized and then even
Why do we not talk about this place?
murdered, adults and children alike. In Zombies,
Even the kids? Holy...
not only were
Bro, Germany, I expect an apology video out on my desk 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Verruckt patients killed, but they were
I just want you to be like, my bad, sorry. Like,
also
that's all I
being
want.
used in 935's undead experiment.
I was going through a bit of a phase about killing people.
Anyway, after some time, Peter McCain stopped sending reports to
Breakfast?
his boss, Cornelius Purnell, at the Pentagon.
Cornelius
Purnell got worried
Purnell.
and
Hey,
started
yo, this middle thing right here, that's where Magneto's at. I do know that.
suspect that something may have gone wrong. He was aware of the undead experiments and assumed that 935 had lost control of them. So he sent a Marine recon unit to rescue Peter. On September 1st, Peter McCain's cover was blown, and Group 935 captured him. More than likely, they kept him at the asylum for questioning. The next day, strange things started happening. It didn't take very long for Verruckt to live up to its name.
Okay.
Doctors, patients, and staff began reporting hearing voices coming from the walls.
Oh,
Some people
they're on that good shit.
would say they'd hear a boy crying.
Yeah, it's a little Timmy that you just fucking euthanized down the hall because he wanted a red bike and you got him a yellow one.
Others, a girl screaming,
Yet again, that's Timmy's mom.
and a man shouting for children to close the windows.
That's Drake.
It seemed that was a precursor to the events that would unfold over the next few days.
Like, what?
On September 3rd,
the
Group
fuck?
935 lost control of their undead experiments, and a zombie outbreak occurred at Verruckt. Throughout all the chaos, Peter McCain escaped, but left behind a piece of himself. A left
It was his wiener, wasn't it?
forearm.
Oh. Yeah, seems about right.
My guess is that he got bit and cut it off to avoid infection. 3 days later,
That is not a clean cut.
that he got bit and cut it off.
That is not a clean cut. That would hurt. I don't think he cut it off. I think he gnawed it off. Look at that. That is not a clean goddamn cut.
Off to avoid infection.
Look at that.
3 days later, 4 American Marines sent by Cornelius Purnell
Cornelius Purnell. One of them's Dempsey, I do know
arrived at
that.
the asylum to rescue McCain.
And the other one's John Banana.
Their names were John Banana,
Yeah.
Smokey, and Paxton Gunner Ridge. Leading
Tank Dempsey.
this unit was Tank Dempsey.
Bro, that guy is just fucking...
The things they would see once they got there were unimaginable.
They saw Peter's wiener stuck on the power machine.
Blood splattered on walls, cryptic messages.
Oh, that's the
And
one
this-
with the guy eating the hot dog from the
Sounds were even
Vanos
more
video.
terrifying. A drill, a man screaming in agony.
He had a
woman
root canal.
sobbing,
Yeah, that's where Timmy was burnt. R.I.P. Timmy.
and a baby crying.
There's Timmy
And of
whining
course,
about his
they
red
even
bike.
heard the hisses and howls as the undead approached the building.
How do dead people make that sound? Like, why do we always use that sound? Why do we always use the like? Why is that our go-to for zombies? Why can't it just be like? Just imagine just. Oh, I guess that's the same thing. Never mind. I'm stupid as fuck. Just continue.
As the group ventured through the asylum, they would get separated and needed to find a way to regroup. Eventually,
Easy. Drop the location on the iMessage,
they
baby.
reunited at a power generator, and one of the
Yeah.
soldiers flipped the switch.
That is not a clean cut. I'm gonna just say that would hurt. I think he nodded off.
The strange thing about this switch was that it had a hand gripped around it.
Same with this switch.
Little did these guys know that this was the hand of their friend Peter, who
Parker,
they came to rescue.
because he got bit by a spider.
The Marines also
Got bit by something. Must have been a goat.
discovered a box that would give them weapons to fight off the dead, and drink machines that would enhance their
They had meth in them.
bodies. All these things to aid them, and their situation only got much worse than when they first entered the building.
Crazy. It's like how this happened at Noct.
Peter McCain was nowhere to be found. Smokey
Yeah, dude, he dipped.
would get bitten and be the first to turn.
So, is that a real thing in zombies? You get bit and you turn? Because if that's the case, why the fuck have we not been turned? Because normal at the time, they just slap your ass as hard as they can. Why have we not been turned?
Then, an undead Smokey took down John Banana.
No.
But Smokey took his time killing John. So much so that John was able to record this poem while being eaten, as we find out later in the ZombieSMap Revelations.
I do remember this.
Field report. A quiet retort. The mission has all gone south. It's Johnny here. Smokey is near, most likely with meat in his mouth. Been here for ages. I ran out of pages, but now have a bite to record. The mission has failed. McCain must have bailed, and now we must fight off the horde. We came to Verruckt with low ammo and luck, and now Smokey's lost his head. We went down the halls. They bit Smokey's balls, and now he walks with the dead.
Oh, yeah, see, they do go for that. I said that. They went for Peter's, they went for his. Like,
They call me Banana. I worked at a cabana. I rhyme to keep myself sane.
that's not gonna work.
Though Smokey is dead, I'm holding his head, which right now is eating my brain.
Someone get that man therapy.
Paxton Gunner Ridge was able to get away and would eventually make it back to Cornelius Purnell at
Now get that man therapy. Oh.
Tank Dempsey survived a while longer, but only to be captured by Group 935 security, who found him lurking around Verruckt. Their mission was a failure. Dempsey was taken to Siberia, where Rick Duffin would be waiting for him with a big grin on his face. At this point in time, Dr. Maxis was still at the Kino facility.
Why do we keep showing this
adding
photo?
zombies to the undead army he'd promised the Nazis. And Richthofen was in Siberia trying to figure out how to control them. Richthofen had 3 live human test subjects that he was experimenting on, and he recently just
I wonder who that would be.
whom he killed was Pablo Marinus. Whoop-de-doo.
My boy Pablo Rough.
Another test subject was caught just in time to replace Pablo.
Tim Sheehy
I'm not watching a Shady Sheehy shit again.